Hi, in this video we will demonstrate the vulnerability disclosed in this paper in code by Zapier in the Python environment. This is meant to be used by the Zapier team for ease of mitigation. We will go through the reproduction steps together. So first of all, we need some sort of a URL to exfiltrate data into. In this example, we're going to use webhook site which creates a unique URL for us to exfiltrate data to. You can see that I've already opened this site in advance, and I have a unique URL here where I'm going to send data to. The second step is creating a Zap. So let me show you the setup here. We're logged into Zapier twice with two separate browsers and two separate users. These are both logged into the same Zapier account. So you can see this is this account called Zeleny Stage, and we're logged into it in those two users. The user on the left here, this is the user's email, and you can see on the members tab that this is a member, a Zapier member. And on the right tab here, you can see this is the email, and the user is an admin user. What we're going to show is that the member here could create a Python action that will take control over Python actions being performed by the admin or any other user within that account for that matter. So let me show you how this is done from the maker from the member user within their private folder. We're going to create a malicious Zap. Note that this is within the private folder, which means that no one can actually audit this Zap. It would be hidden from admins, of course. So I have this Zap pre-configured. Of course, everything is and this is according to the paper that we're releasing together with this video. So you can see that I have a trigger here. The trigger doesn't really matter. It could be any trigger. And then I'm running Python. What I have here inside as code is the malicious payload that is also shared in the disclosure. One thing I need to do is make sure that the webhook URL where we are going to exfiltrate data to aligns with the URL that we just created with webhook.site. So let me grab this URL and make sure that this is indeed updated. Okay, once we have that, we can go into test action. And before we're going to run it, I'll show you the other account. So within the admin account, let me go to root, where the shared folder. Of course, this would work for any Zap, but these are particularly interesting. Now we've created a small Zap here that performs some sort of an order to cache process. Actually, this Zap is just triggering on a schedule every hour. It's going to run some Python code which has two secrets in it. One is forwarded as input. Of course, it doesn't have to be a secret, but any input to this piece of code, we will show in a moment that it would be exfiltrated to the exfiltration URL. We're also using a secret here together with the store client, the built-in store by Zapier client. And we'll see in a moment that this code, including its input and its output, will all be controlled by the malicious attacker. So let me show you how this is done. The first thing we need to do is just run this action. And once we have this run, we can even run it a couple of times just to make sure it remains in the Lambda cache. And then we do the same with the other user, with the admin user. Now let's look at website at webhook.com. So you can see that within the webhook.com site, what we got a post request. The IP here belongs to Zapier, of course. And what we got here was the input of the owner's code. So again, this is the member within Zapier from their private Zap being able to observe the input for a code by Zapier action created by the admin of that account where that they don't have access to. So again, this is the input. They can also see the code here, including the secret to the store client. Now, of course, what we show here is exfiltration of data, but we are actually we're replacing the runtime, the Lambda runtime, which means that we are basically in control of the Lambda function, and we can do whatever we want. We can change the output. We can manipulate the Lambda handler. Those are all possible. So that's it. Thank you very much.